Of course it was Blake on the pole. Are you kidding me?
Happy, happy, happy.
Angry Corey. Angry, angry Corey.
Happy, 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 happy.
So if you didn't know, they're just randomly putting them on the grid. And Blake Giglio gets pole.
All right, welcome to week 2.
Good chat.
Gonna go ahead and say I'm sorry to everybody that's involved in this race.
Welcome to week 2. We are at the Chili Bowl. 30 laps, heat 1, feature 1. Feature 2, 40 laps, inverted field. Initial start on green, restarts on the leader. Y'all have one fast repair. Narrow track, be mindful of who you're around. Good luck, have fun.
Looks like no Justin
So I
Wahlberg
just have
or
a dumb
Cliff
question. Does the
Mullins.
track carry over, or are you gonna manually set that for the second one?
Second race will carry over from the first one.
Alright, so Blake Giglio won the pole in the 16. Scott Elson, the 85 car, starts there in P2. Ian Montrose, he'll roll off third. Number 1 car, Ryan File, he'll start fourth. Damon Nagel, the 86 car, starts in fifth. Walbring did not get out on track, so he will not be getting a start here tonight. Brad Wilson in the 51 in 7th. Corey Deal in the 6th car is 8th. Jeremy Scher, a Hot Wheels machine, in 9th. Tyler Taillon, he's in the 08, starting 10th. Lucas Weissman 11th. And Brooks Trammell 13th. Green flag is in the air. We are underway from the Chili Bowl for our 30 lap feature 1. Blake Giglio jumps out to the lead. Elston's immediately into the wall and drops all the way back to showing 8th for him now. The 08 smacks into the wall. Cliff Mullins has gotten out on track, so 13 cars registered, 12 now have gotten out on track as he is just ahead of Blake Giglio. Ryan File, Ian Montrose. File moves up to third. Wilson moves up to third. Excuse me, he's trying to chase down File. Cliff Mullins in the 37, gone a lap down. Now shows actually 2 laps down. Ian Montrose trying to get inside Mullins. Corey Deal trying to work over Montrose. A little bit of contact there, but no harm, no foul. Giglio all the way up to the wall there. File able to get by. Now Giglio and Wilson, they battle as Giglio smacks into the wall. Just a quarter-mile dirt track here, so very tight quarters. These big cars sliding around at the Chili Bowl. Giglio drops down to third as Brad Wilson takes second. Ryan File to first. Ian Montrose, Corey Deal, fourth and fifth. Watch this battle for fourth. Damon Nagel's closing in, the 86 car. Damon Nagel in the 86. Brooks Trammell is up to 7th. Remember, he started 13th. Trammell proceeding towards the front. Lucas Weissma 8th. Giglio and Wilson trade that second spot again. Now we have our first caution. It's like Nagel and the 08 have had an issue. As we said earlier, our camera controls are completely broken, so we're going to have to do the old-fashioned replays here. Once again, our driver chat got muted. Don't know how. Corey Deal and the 08 got together. Let's try to find Corey. Oh my gosh. The old way is terrible. I guess the 08 got up into the wall on their own. Yep, then Corey Deal gets collected, as does the 86. 22 Trammell able to avoid.
Sorry about that. Tyler. Didn't mean to go underneath you.
Corey now
Yeah,
down
I'm
to
good,
8.
buddy.
That might have been my fault. I don't know. I'm sorry.
No worries, man. My first race here. I'm just trying to stay out of everybody's way here.
Pace trucks off. We're heading back to Green Flag Racing. A little bit of contact between the 81 and 16. Wilson trying to take away second now as Giglio gets into the fence. Giglio working that outside line, trying to keep the 51 of Wilson pinned down. Now he's working with Brooks Trammell. Gets back down to the bottom. Corey Deal in that 5th spot. Lucas Hoisma working his back bumper for 6th. There's Ian Montrose down to 7th. Scott Elson, Damon Nagel, they trade that 8th spot as Elson gets up against the wall. There's Jeremy Scherer. Cliff Mullins now shown 2 laps down in 11th. Scherer 1 lap down in 10th. Tai Hong, he is 5 laps down in 12th, still running. Battle for second, pretty intense as Giglio and Wilson. Oh wait, gets Blake Giglio there.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't see chicken man.
Ian Montrose gets in the back of Corey Deal, pushes him around. Wilson's gotten a little separation from Giglio. There's Trammell and Deal 4th and 5th. And Hoisman and Montrose, they trade the 6th spot. Hoisman takes it away. How pretty that purple is, isn't it beautiful? Jeremy Scherer, oh my gosh. We have a big pileup. I think that was Lucas in that one. I saw red. Well, it was the 85, the other red car. Scott Elson loses the nose. We're going to have to go back the old-fashioned way since cameras are being weird. See what happens to Elson here. Comes 81 Ryan File, the leader, up on the back of him. A little bit of contact there. Gets up on the berm, then gets out wide. File gets up into him, then up over the hill goes the 85. Comes back down into Blake Giglio, 3rd place car, loses the front bumper. And that put us under our 2nd caution of feature number 1. We've got messages out the ATVO to try and fix our cameras. So far no one has responded to it. A little frustrating, but doing our best. Pace truck's off. Here we go. 8 to go. Green flag back in the air. File. Wilson. Giglio 1, 2, and 3. Brooks Trammell from the back of the field up to 4th. Corey Deal finds himself 5th, and Lucas Hoisman jumping over the berm on the inside line to 6th. Ian Montrose in 7th, the last car in the lead lap. Pressure's on up front as the two Shenandoah Shine cars make contact. Wilson's going to lose 2nd. And then get into Blake Giglio and turn it around. Corey Deal is going to pile into him. This should probably bring out our caution. As Brooks Trammell, the benefactor, up to 2nd now. Brad Wilson, a little bit of contact there. For some reason that's making noise.
I gotta be behind you, brother. Oh, never mind. Okay, it changed. Oh my god. I get caught up in their crap and I'm
Let's go back and watch that replay with Wilson and company. Let's go for our chase fight. See him working on the 81 file, his teammate. They make contact there. The backhand comes around quite a lot. Giglio gets to his outside clean, then I guess did not expect the 51 to be there as Giglio comes down, makes contact with the 51. And Corey Deal goes around the outside of him. Quickly back to green flag racing.
I have no idea how that happened, but I'm sorry, it was my fault.
You have time to get back racing. We're back under yellow. Looks like on the restart, 51 of Wilson gets in the back of Giglio, turns him around. Just like that, back under yellow. So we struggle with the replays tonight. Guys must know the cameras are broken. That puts Blake Giglio to the tail end of the lead lap cars, puts him in 7th.
So the second feature was last week's playoff, right?
Pace truck's off.
Sorry, Blake.
5 to go here, be 4 to go when we get the green. File now has Brooks Trammell from the back of the field all the way up to 2nd. Great effort from the 22. Lucas Heusma there in 3rd.
We aren't doing wins, it's just going to be points.
Lucas Heusma takes over 2nd from Trammell.
The winning will just give you bonus points for the playoff.
Corey Deal works to the inside of the 51. Brad Wilson. White flag in the air. Corey Deal trying to take the spot away right at the end of the race. He's going to get it done, but Ryan File, 81 car, going to be your winner in feature 1. Lucas Heusma's 2nd. Brooks Trammell 3rd. Brad Wilson, Corey Deal. So they stack up after the race. Corey Deal shown 4th. Wilson 5th. Montrose 6th. Giglio 7th. And Jeremy Scherer, Cliff Mullins, Damon Nagel, and Scott Elston. The 30 lap feature number 1 is complete. Now we're going to go to feature number 2. We're going to do the invert. Drivers will have 1 minute to get out there on track. Our pole sitter may not even be in session. That would be interesting. There's Nagel waiting for Elston and Talion. Taillon. Said it's French. Taillon. Teammates Elston and Nagel take up row number 2. I don't think our pole sitter is going to grid because they never gridded last in the feature number 1. So Cliff Mullins has not gotten out on track. There he is. Has the 08 left? If so, front row will be Elston and Nagel for the 2nd race. Seems so. So Walbring and Taillon do not get on track. Elston and Nagel will be the front row. Handy little promotion for those two. Makes row number 2 Cliff Mullins and Jeremy Scherer. Row 3 Giglio Montrose. Row 4 Wilson and Deal. Row 5 Trammell and Heusma. Row 6 File. Green flag out in the air. Damon Nagel on the outside line got a good jump over his teammate. Mullins is going to get into Elston. Giglio gets into Mullins. They're all stacking up. The 85 is turned around. Mullins just pushing them along the track. No caution. Mullins now last. Damon Nagel out in front in the 86. 40 lap feature here. Jimmy Sher bounces off the wall. Giglio bounces off him. Then Giglio hits the berm. Allows the 51 of Wilson to the inside to pass them both. Scherer gets the outside wall. Ryan File trying to make it through the chaos. It's 81 trying to fight his way through all the insanity. Remember, you get an extra bonus with the points if you're able to win both features. File up to 7th. You have Giglio now 6th. Wilson in 5th. Lucas Hoisma 4th. Corey Deal in that 3rd spot. Chasing down Ian Montrose. Deal gets a shot in the back. I believe that was from Lucas Hoisma. This battle for 2nd, 3rd, and 4th, very entertaining. Damon Nagel leads in the 86. There's Deal up and over the berm. Then into the outside wall. Elston's into the outside wall. Now we're 3 wide for 2nd. Montrose loses the front bumper. It's out on track. Gets it back. Hoytsma gets by Deal. Here comes Giglio. Oh my gosh, the 51 launches himself into the door of the 1. Then gets into the 16. This is like bumper cars. Corey Deal into the outside wall, then into Montrose. But Giglio gets into the 81. File is up to 4th. Brad Wilson is now 3rd. That was chaos. Giglio now working to the inside of Ian Montrose. Lucas Hoisma's in the 2nd spot now. Trying to chase down the 86. Corey Deal's up against the wall in the 6 car. And he and Brooks Trammell get together in corner exit. Turns Trammell. And Corey Deal just comes to a stop. And the yellow flag comes out. Something's broken on the steering or suspension, maybe on that 6 car. And you see the right front kind of wobbling around.
Even this session feels a lot tighter.
Well, I like, and it ruined the whole race. I'm done for.
I just know where to go.
Yeah, you're good. I bumped Ian on accident. It took me and Lucas 3 wide, and we just started door banging, and I got the worst of it. As usual, the shaft is given to my asshole.
Cliff Mullins back out on track.
I might get a black flag for Cliff. I'm not sure. Someone stay behind him.
Now Lucas gets to start on the outside of the 86 of Nagel. Nagel up over the berm.
Sorry, I didn't mean to hang back so much.
Hoytsma is going to lose 2nd to Wilson. Wilson's going to try to take the lead here. It's inside of Nagel. Nagel slides it up the track. I'll try to diamond that corner a bit.
Somebody put a whole car inside me.
They're side by side for the race lead. A little bit of contact there. Now Wilson going to surge ahead in front of the 86, take the race lead. Damon Nagel now 2nd. Blake Giglio 3rd. Blake takes that 2nd spot away. Nagel falling back. We have a pileup. Oh my gosh, 5 cars involved here. Ian Montrose, 22 of Trammell, 81 of File, 15.
Yeah, that's the 2nd time you've done that tonight, though, and put me in the fence.
Montrose not happy at all in the 1 car. Let's see what happens the old-fashioned way. 81 of File. Gets up on the berm, collects Ian Montrose. Lucas Hoisma gets a piece of it, then launches out of there. Brooks Trammell up onto the berm.
On that 3 wide.
That berm is deadly.
Can Cliff give it a push to the
Yeah, but I
97?
mean, like, do you not pay attention to your spotter?
$25 laps to go from the Chili Bowl. Packed grandstands to see this insanity of a race. It started with 13 cars, we're down to 11. We get set for the restart. Brad Wilson, Blake Giglio. Blake gonna try and whip it around the outside. Nagel gets up into the inside wall. He's gonna drop back.
And my car's crashed.
Oh, Brooks Trammell just went to the outside wall hard.
How did I dodge that? I got a glitch on it. What?
It's like suspension damage on the 81. A lot happened there all at once. Let's go back and see what happens to the 81. Oh, Cliff Mullins and the 81 going hard into the outside wall. That breaks the 81 suspension. Corey Deal coming off the corner, gets a little piece there. Brooks Trammell goes around. I think the one car and the 22 do most of the heavy lifting on that part of the incident. See the hard cut when the number 1 car is turning.
I'm behind all
Trying to get back down the track a little too much though. Gets into the 22. Jeremy Scherer comes through.
That Brooks had a near button.
Green flag back in the air. We're back underway. Brad Wilson out front. Blake Giglio trying to get back the lead that he lost. 3 wide sure does not work at the smallest track on the Zim. No. No, it doesn't. Doesn't work here. Doesn't work at the Rose Bowl Coliseum. Blake Giglio fighting back on the outside line.
Damn it, I'm sorry.
Side by side.
You hit Cliff and I had nowhere to go.
Oh, such a good battle for the lead. I'm sad this caution came out. It was such a good battle for the lead
Yeah, no,
there.
you hit him and I had nowhere to go and I just went underneath you. I'm
Looks like
sorry.
Elston and File are both down on pit road taking extensive repairs. We're down to 9 cars still running. Giglio credited with the lead by iRacing, so
car
he
won't
will
move.
get the inside this time. Corey Deal, Damon Nagel, Jeremy Scherer coming off the pit lane. Hi, how's it going, Dylan? Green flag back in the air. Is there wrecking in the back?
I think my car is just attracted to that purple and yellow tonight.
You literally just went left and then right.
8 cars still on the lead lap. Cars catching that left front fender on the berm there. Who made a bumper car series? This is between Scott and Damon bringing this out on us. Quite entertaining though, in my opinion. As Blake fights to the outside. Wilson down to the inside. Wilson's going to slide up in front of Blake. Blake going to give him a shot. Pushes him into the corner. Bounces him off the door. Takes off the front fender for a minute. Giglio not playing any games tonight. Pushes that 51 around. Then Lucas Hoysa is going to get into him, finish him off. The CTC guys turn the 51 around. Wilson goes to the back of the field. We'll have 13 to go.
That's horseshit. That has to look like Clifford passed.
Ian Montro's not happy with where iRacing decides him and Cliff Mullins are together. So Blake Giglio and Lucas Hoysa, they teamed up there to get the 51 car around. Brad Wilson drops down to the 8th spot, last car in lead lap. 14 laps to go, be 13 when we get the green. Like Brad Wilson came down pit lane. See File and Elston still sitting there. I can show you replays this way when something triggers. And that's about it.
I might be confused, Cliff, but your wheel looks like it's not pointing the right way.
Then getting back live, I can't do.
It definitely ain't.
What a mess. These cameras are a hot joke. Green flag back in the air. Giglio Hoytsma 1-2. Brooks Trammell's rebounded to 3rd. And the caution is back out. Montrose has gone around in the 1. You can see what happens to Ian. He's fighting with the 86, excuse me, Damon Nagel. Here comes the 51. 51 gets that left rear and finishes him off. He was already out of the place. William's kind of sad he's missing all this.
I wish those puppy dogs would wave around. You're good. Go.
Six car trapped a lap down.
I feel like my wheelbase is having a seizure right now.
Obviously some suspension issues for the 37, still out there running. Pace truck's off. Blake Giglio, Lucas Hoytsma, front row. Trammell and Scher, row 2. Green flag back in the air, here we go. Hoytsma did not get a good start there. Trammell's going to get to his inside for 2nd. Blake Giglio has jumped out to the lead. Trammell's going to have some issues there in 22, struggling to get that traction on the inside line. Damon Nagel in 4th. Here comes Brad Wilson trying to get back to the front. 10 laps to go. Wilson getting that car up on the berm to get it to turn. Seems to be working for him.
Sorry.
Cliff Mullins and Corey Deal stop on track. We stay green.
Just take my butthole and spread it.
Corey Deal. 6 car unhappy with his luck in this race. Giglio leading by 1.3, which is
Sorry about that.
massive.
Sorry, I just keep over turns.
No, you're good. I got used up early in the race and just set the let down.
Trammell holding on to 3rd. Brad Wilson trying to take it away in 4th. Wilson gets all up on the wall there. 5 to go from the Chili Bowl. No problems out front for the 16 right now. Lucas involved in a 3-car battle now for 2nd. His 51 gets into the back of the 22. Brooks Trammell. Trammell gets pushed to the inside. Trammell got used up a bit there. Damon Nagel reclaims 4th. Brad Wilson's up to 3rd. Laps winding down though. Blake Giglio out in front. white flag in the air. As he works down the backstretch, comes through turns 3 and 4. Checker flag is out. Blake Giglio will win at the Chili Bowl. Lucas Hoysma across the line for second. Brad Wilson, your podium finisher there for feature number 2. If we can get both winners to the waiting room, please and thank you. Blake Giglio and the 81 of Ryan File. Blake has no nose.
Alright guys, thanks for coming out top 3 to the waiting room for your interviews.
Not the top 3. We just want the 2 winners.
Next week at Lanier.
2 winners, please and thank you.
Sorry, Blake.
Ryan, DG, you got a copy? Try again.
Hello?
Ryan, DG, you got a copy?
10-4, do now.
There we go. All right, well, we got that first feature win. How did we get it done out there, and what did you maybe need in feature 2? Maybe some track position?
Yeah, I mean, we had a great first race. The track was fresh. We were all able to run that bottom line pretty well. There was no slick. Second race, we're doing good. Apparently the whole track isn't enough for some people, but at least I rode the wall, and it was pretty cool. And my car got stuck in the pits. I think it was stuck in the stairs. I don't know. I couldn't come back out. But I'm still somehow top 10, and winning the first race. That's good points. I expect to come out of this probably still the points leader. I don't know how it'll work out, but hopefully.
10-4. Well, good luck to you, and we'll see you next week, my friend. Got your
Thank you.
friends and family shout-outs. Make sure you get Shenandoah Shine in there.
Shenandoah Shine, of course. Bradley Wilson. I know I hit him a little bit on that one lap. Came down on him. Wasn't on purpose. It's a tight track, full fender cars. It happens. But Bradley Wilson, Shenandoah Shine, Abbey Racing Esports, King Card Stevens Racing, everyone that helps out.
10-4. We appreciate you, buddy, and we'll catch you next week.
Yep. See you guys later.
Ryan File gets the win in feature 1. Now we go find that Giglio guy. There's a waiting room, right?
Hey.
Hi, how's it going?
Good, you?
Going all right. I was saying, there's a waiting room, right? Where a place where you're supposed to go and sit and let me interview you.
Yeah, but you find me all the time.
I know, and I'm going to stop doing that. And if you're not in the waiting room, I'm just going to be like,
can't.
nope.
I have to talk to the boys after the race.
Well, bring them with you. The waiting room, everyone
they
can go.
No, they don't. No.
Well, we got the win in race number 2. Looked like there was a lot of bumper car action going on out there. How were you able to get up to the front?
Yeah, you said it. That's what it was tonight. It's the only way you could do anything until it got slick. So that's what we did, and a lot of really hard racing, I'd say, from what I've seen, and how we raced, and we were able to get the second.
Now, was it fun, or was it just a headache?
I was a bit pissed, not gonna lie, for a lot of the race. Normally I'm pretty calm in the street stocks. I was not very calm. I was pretty angry, but part of it, I talked to Mike. So if we won the first one, right? This counts as part of the triple header.
Yep.
I talked to Mike. If I win the Xfinity race, I'm gonna be in that modified race.
10-4. We'll see if you win at Kansas then.
If I can win at Kansas, I'm gonna have to hop in the good old 61 because Mike's driving my 16 car.
There you go. All right, bud. We'll see if you get in that triple header and see what you can do. Good luck.
I'm excited, man. All right, thanks.
Hey, come back. Hit me with those friends, family, and sponsor shout-outs.
Oh,
Don't forget your low drag boys. God.
Yeah. God.
It's like you've never interviewed before.
I know. I'm nervous, dude. I'm not that mad. Like I can't even think. Shout out to you for broadcasting, CPC Racing, Literary Sports, I'm Not Performance, Jake Swanson, Shock Technology, Apex Auto Glass, Labor 12, Series Sponsor, 1023 Graphics. Everyone that is on the card, everyone that helps out.
Perfect. Beautiful. Wonderful. You did great.
Thanks. Appreciate it.
Good luck in Xfinity at Kansas. Blake Giglio getting the feature 2 win tonight. So our winners tonight, Blake Giglio and Ryan File. Those two picking up victories. That's the way it works now. You get 2 races. We'll have to see how the points shake out. Obviously, Scott Elson, David Nagel will take care of that. Hope you enjoyed our Chili Bowl action here. Let's run through our sponsors here and get on out of here after we show our results. Results first. All these buttons they hit. Here we go. Oh my gosh, things are in the way. Things that aren't usually there. We gotta really fix this camera thing, but ATVO is taking forever to get back to us. Blake Giglio, winner of race number 2 here. Lucas Heusman was 2nd. Brad Wilson 3rd. Brooks Chamel 4th. Jeremy Scherer 5th. Ian Montrose 6th. Damon Nagel 7th. Cliff Mullins 8th. Corey Deal 9th. Ryan File in 10th. And then you have Scott Elston, Justin Walbring, and Tyler Taillon. Taillon never even got on track in either race. Walbring, I think, I did a few laps in the first one and called it quits, so a bit strange, but there they are. Hope you guys enjoyed our event tonight. Let's go ahead now and look at our awesome sponsor slides. Our friends at 911 Fleet Services that run our Cup Series and Cave City Roleplay that do our Thursday nights. Thursday we'll be doing a giveaway of $25, by the way, for Cave City. So those of you that are into that roleplay, come check it out. Fort Worth Screen Printing does our Tuesday night Xfinity Series. Fort Worth. FSM Customs does our IMSA series on Fridays, and Golden Eagle Syrup does our Super Speedway series Fridays. Light of My Life Candles, they give away a free candle every Tuesday during the Xfinity race. We have M9 Performance that does our Tuesday night modified series, drew a blank there, and Steve Tombstone Game Farm came on board to do our regular street stocks. Spit and Venom does our ARCA series on Monday, and 1023 Graphics, which you saw here, does our Dirt Street Stock series. Appreciate all of their sponsors coming on board and helping us get all these things sponsored and promoted and shown off to you with the wonderful broadcasts, even when ATVO is being a dick. Hope you guys enjoyed this broadcast, and we'll see you in the next one.